Good morning and welcome to Occam's Razor Gardening, Cooking, and Canning, where we do a daily update on the growth progress of the garden. If you're watching us on YouTube, please give us a like and subscribe. If you're watching us on Rumble, our preferred channel, please give us a follow. Well, our raspberry bush is slowly producing as it fends off the horrible Japanese beetles. Even with the beetle traps out, I'm still finding one or two beetles on this little bush. It is what it is. All right, there should be one for my breakfast right here that I didn't pick yesterday. There we go. Well, I had to spray again yesterday for the flea beetles. You can see the similar damage here on the compost potatoes. I also come over and spray these because they're being affected by the same pest. So it's been a couple of mild soapy sprays on the potatoes yesterday, one early in the day and before the sun was too hot, and then one at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, as I was getting ready to water, the little buggers were back. Probably have to do it again today. I should probably do it every day, especially around the potatoes, until they're absent. Thing is, I waited a day and then they showed up again. Well, our pepper plant is just starting some little pepper buds. Very nice. Our tomato plant, another pepper plant right here. I noticed our other tomatoes were starting yesterday. Another pepper right here. Very nice. We are getting some more peppers. Yes. Deadly peppers. Hungarians. And I don't know if those are regular peppers or if they're supposed to be the deadly ones, little bell peppers. You know, they change colors. Yeah. So our sunflower back here, Seymour, got a nice dose of the same turmeric and milk spray that the squashes also got yesterday. Found a few more squash bug eggs being laid on some of the squash plant leaves, and those were taken care of, ones I could find anyway. Very fortunate to find those. All right, do we have any beans coming up today? Plenty of bean plants, not too many beans so far. I mean, seriously, was it 4 or 5 days ago? I fried up a small handful of beans, and I haven't collected any more since then. I mean, you got a few pitiful little beans here. Last year, I pretty well planted nothing but provider beans, and I only had a few of those seeds left. I should have done the same thing again this year. They're really quick to provide beans. Plants grew rather well. They pickled nicely. Stayed nice and fleshy as they grew bigger. Unlike some of the other beans, they grow to a certain size, then they start going woody right away. You gotta pick them early. At least the providers would just keep growing. You grow them for almost 2 days before them going even woody. Well, our potato plant in the corner here seems to be doing its best. Yeah, earwigs. Can't do anything about earwigs. So no potato flea activity this morning that I can see. A lot of little flies. Let's have a really good look here. Oh no. You see that? I saw it. I don't know if the camera captured it. There's another one right there. I can see them jumping around. You can see them jumping around right there. Little bastard. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get on with the show. It's nice and cloudy this morning. Chances of thunderstorms all throughout the morning. So, chances here usually means nothing for some reason. Our onion bed is doing quite well. Our kale plant is going to seed and still yet producing a lot of leaves. It's an interesting plant. Let's go right over the massive amount of dill. I really hope the local cucumbers start coming in. I gotta turn my camera off. Okay, as soon as I saw all these beautiful flowers here, I realized that I had to sex the plants. As you can see, all these wonderful flowers, and there's nothing flying around. There are no pollinators. Now, of course, usually a little less activity on a cloudy day like this. But yeah, hardly any bugs. Anyway, I had to take the opportunity to spray the potato plants with a mild soapy solution to attack those beetles again. A mild soapy solution gets on their carapace and then it dries them out and they die. So I had to get that out of the way, because after taking these shots, I gotta go in and make some jam. I've had almost 2 kilos of berries masticating overnight. Well, looks like we might have a zucchini. I'll see how that grows throughout the day. How we doing in there? Okay. Any new growths? No, I kind of see them from the other side. Some of these plants got restaked. I'm gonna keep up on top of them. You can see how the growth there, instead of doing a vine, they just do a series of these overlapping growths, and you kind of have to keep making sure that they are propped up, because I'm trying to guide it towards this. So we can see one there. Oh, another one there. And well, they keep growing. Oh, very nice. Let's head over to the squash box. Oh my goodness me. You're really just taking off, eh? You don't want to go this way? Well, you're gonna have to go that way. Whew. Look at the size of these leaves. I tell you, this turmeric with the milk. Well, they say expired milk is even better. As you know, here in Canada, we have stupid expensive dairy for no reason other than making the dairy cartels rich. The milk does not have to be that inflated in price. I have some relatives who had a dairy farm up near Thornlow in Northern Ontario, and they had a quota to operate their dairy farm. They can only produce so much milk. Extra milk had to be wasted, had to be dumped. Nowadays, I believe there's stupid fines. Stupid, ridiculous fines if you try to sell raw milk. Imagine that. Thousands of years of humans drinking raw milk safely, and along comes a government that thinks they know better for you and then says, oh, no, that's not good for you. You can't drink that. Among other things. Only to make a select few people rich while people pay through the nose for dairy. It's a shame, really. Well, I came through and I had sex with all these plants. Mind you, there are so many male flowers compared to the female flowers. So, it's nice to see all the flowers, but very few of them are actually going to produce fruit. Okay. Male. 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 Male plant. I think I saw 2 females in here, maybe. Today. Male. 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 And then you get this, right? So the best thing right there would be to like lop off the top of that flower to ease access for the bugs to get into it. Apparently, that's what they say. Anyway, as you can see, our squash boxes are just growing fantastic. Through hard work and vigilance and giving them food, especially that turmeric spray. It's doing wonders. All right, let's go look at Butch. Butch is on live cam. See how he's doing. Just weird. How many of these plants? I think I may have made the mistake of giving them food this year. Hey, what do we got going over there? We seem to have a small murder of crows. There's 2 there and 2 other in the yard next door. Doing what crows do. Oh, look at that pumpkin plant. So these plants here yesterday, they got the turmeric spray too. They look so happy. Here's our lavender. Just beautiful. And our other large sunflower, the giant sunflower, and the other squash. Now you're getting the most sun out of all the squashes right now, so of course you're doing rather wonderfully. Oh, look, the squash flower starting. Little male shoot. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. There it is. There's Seymour. It's not Seymour. Butch, get it right. Wow. You see there the break and how it just managed to heal itself. And what are you? Just a fly. All right. Now the other plant. I don't know if it comes through on the video, but you can almost see the sheen on these leaves. Nice healthy sheen after getting the proteins from the milk. Well, our large hydra, the multi-headed sunflower, is starting to grow rather fast now. And oh, something happened here. These got a bit of the turmeric spray yesterday as well, if I recall. So yeah, the leaves look wonderful. Okay, yeah, look how perky. Look how perky that is. And that one too. Well, our morning glories are finally starting to get aggressive. Let's go up to the top there. Let's look. Look at that, hey? They will climb right up into the gutter. And our bird shit berry bush that I have to come out and pick berries now. And after I pick the berries, then I'll have my breakfast. I'll have my first breakfast, my second breakfast, and then I'll start the jam, and then I'll have my third breakfast, then I'll finish the jam, and then it'll be lunch, and I'll probably have some homemade bread, and think about what I'm gonna cook for supper. And probably make another turmeric spray. Well, thanks for hanging out. If you've hung out all the way to the end, you're a mensch. Appreciate everyone who watches these videos. Please, again, give us a like and a follow. It helps to drive the viewership and drives the algorithm, apparently. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.